Hello, welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. I'm Milo and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thanks for tuning in. If you're a return viewer, thanks again for your support. This is going to be an energy check-in for you and your person. So whoever the person you're thinking about right now while I'm talking to you is a person whose energy we're going to check in on. What do they want to tell you? What do you need to know? Let's get into it. It's going to be a basic, simple reading. I'm going to use my Yin Yang Oracle, and I'm also going to get the Hidden Truth Tarot. Hidden Truth Oracle as well. I'm all tongue-tied. I wonder what that could do for you. Alright, let's jump into it. Only take what resonates to your situation, leave what does not for somebody else. As always, gender not specific. If I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on the cards, not you or your person specifically. I'm just here to read the energy. Alright. What do we got here? For the collective, what is their person? Where are they? All the questions. How are they feeling? What's going on in their lives? Right now, they are focused on their purpose. They have commitments with contracts with their career that they're fulfilling. They're also big into self-love, transforming their lives. But they want a reunion with you. You are a soul tie of theirs. So this is somebody in separation with you. Doesn't have to be, of course. This is just a specific message for somebody. I'm going to get a few more here. What's going on? So they're clearly in good energy right now. They're focused on their community, their career, self-love, transforming who they are, but they're keeping you in a corner of their mind. Maybe you guys made a promise to come back together someday. So I'm seeing like the pinky promise there. You guys would always find each other. That's maybe your soul tie to this person. Yeah, union. A reunion with a union here. I think the promise was to always return to each other. They could be watching your socials, seeing how you're doing. What's going on with their person? What's going on with the collective's person's energy? They're in really good energy right now. I can see that in these cards. Control tactics. So they might have a bit of an issue with control. Maybe they like to have control over a situation. This person could be quite kinky in the bedroom given this picture. But they want to have control over the situation. Confusion, illusions. They're currently possibly in a connection that has them in wearing rose-colored glasses. Ignoring certain shades of red. I think just because they're a bit lonely. The nurture, the compassion card, they could be looking for you and other people. Yeah, external party. They could be, I'm really picking up that they're trying to find you and other people, and it's failing them. They really want to come back together with you. Trusting in divine time. They're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the universe to kind of bring you back together. I'm seeing autumn here. Could be significant. The fall could be significant to your connection. Maybe you met in the fall. I'm hearing November for some. or you're going to be coming back together in the fall this year. So take what resonates to your situation, of course. One more for this. Yeah, they're watching you. Spy is on here, but I really feel that they're just kind of watching you from afar, seeing you live your life. You know, even in this card, it looks kind of like they're watching from afar. I think they're kind of hiding their truth a bit as well from people that, you know, they still have these deep emotions for you. Let's see what they would say. Let's see what they would say to you. If they could say anything to you, what would they say? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, so again, I really feel like this person is trying to find you in other people. They're, you know, I'm hearing it's a song lyric or an expression, but it's like, I'll be making love to you through them. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm getting that song, A Glimpse of Us, as well in my head. My eyes twitching a little bit. They're exhausted from your connection, from not having your connection around them. They're exhausted from waiting. They want to feel what they felt with you again. My life is not together as it seems. So in their career right now, they're trying to get their life back together. In order to, you know, better themselves for you, which I think this is part of this transformation they're going through. So they may seem like they have it all together and that things are going well for them, but they don't feel like they're doing as well as they should be. I wish I could share my good news with you. So again, I really feel like this has to do with that transformation. There could be a lot of good things going on in this person's life that they want to share things with you, like good news. But you guys could be in no contact right now or not speaking, and they can't do such things. I remember every detail of that day. I feel like this is part of that reunion energy. Like maybe they remember every detail of the day that you guys promised to return to each other. You could have been laying in bed for some of you. Not all of you. They're afraid to contact you, though. They're afraid to reach out to you. What else do we got here? What do they want to say? What do they want to say? I don't react when people mention you. I think this is that control. They're trying to control the tactics. They're kind of control their emotions for you because it could be very strong for them. Yeah, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I really feel like this person didn't want to let you go, and they're having a hard time trusting that you'll come back. They don't feel like you would return to them. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, so they've been watching you, and you know, they've got all this good news. They want to tell you how they feel about you, how, you know, how they love you at the bottom of the deck here. Unconditionally is what I'm hearing. They don't care what's happened between the two of you. They just want to love you again. So many things remind me of you. And again, that's kind of with these rose-colored glasses. Like they could be in other connections or, you know, dating around, and things that other people are doing are reminding them of you or reminding you that they're not you. And they, you know, it brings them full circle back around to thinking about you. So they'll go and they'll try to control how they feel. And they're like, no, I'm going to go out and date because this person saw you possibly with somebody else, or you left them for somebody else, for whichever, you know, connections happen the way they do. But now that they're trying to date and see other people, all they can see is you in these other people, or all they can see is signs that you're still in their energy field, if that makes sense. Signs of synchronicities. Maybe they're seeing old movies you used to love to watch together. Maybe they're seeing or hearing songs that you guys used to listen to or dance to, or whatever the case is. They're just seeing you everywhere. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So you guys could have met each other when you guys were going through a lot emotionally. In the 3D, like you guys were going through a lot of problems, and maybe you guys were a very physical connection, and it helped you guys just kind of get through, the romantic side of things, to distract each other from what you needed to heal, kind of idea. One more. This person didn't want to distract you from healing, from your healing journey that you needed to heal from certain traumas, and vice versa. Yeah, you speak to me through music. As I said, like you could be hearing music, or they could be hearing music that reminds them of you, or songs that with lyrics that just, they're like, that's them talking to me through music, kind of idea. One more, just because. I left you before you could leave me, so I hope that you can forgive me one day. I think that they were scared of your connection and how strong and intense it was for them. But they're still in this healing journey. They're doing really well for themselves, and they're watching you from afar growing as well. But at the same time, they're like, man, I can't contact this person because of everything that happened. I fear the rejection. I fear the rejection of this. And they're living in this 5D with you where, they're dreaming about you, maybe daydreaming about you, just reminiscing on the good times that you guys used to have. And, they're scared of what could happen. Yeah, because you guys are in separation currently. They're scared of losing you, but you're their wish come true. You guys could have gone through a dark night of the soul here, or they did, and that's when they lost you. They went into a dark night of the soul to release the toxicity, the patterns that they had to release. But there's a message coming through here, message in a bottle. They're scared to be vulnerable, but I think ultimately they will send you a message. They may want to, get together with you somehow, even if it's just for like a coffee or something. But they're still in a very doubtful mindset about it, that you're willing to come back together with them, that you'd be willing to even talk to them. One last card, and then I'm going to get out of here. Whoop, whoop. I'll put the one on the floor. Close off. Yeah, they're resisting the urge to come towards you. Two cards that I put back on the deck were the truth and the storm is unexpected. They weren't expecting this connection to have such a hold on them as it does. But they're very closed off and guarded because of the way things ended with you. And, they don't think that you'll ever feel for them what you did once upon a time. So ultimately, again, they're guarded. Two cards about being guarded and closed off. They're really guarded against reaching out to you because they don't think that you'll receive them well. They don't think that you will take the time to message them back, or even message them back, or even look at it, whatever it is. They don't think that you would. So they're going to sit in this dark energy and try to move on without you for a while. That's really all I have for you. You'll have to determine what that means for you and what you want to do with it. If we have any advice for the collective, I'll give you a piece of advice if I can get you some advice. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your thoughts. Something tells me that they're a wish of yours too. I mean, if you're here getting an energy check-in with them, you clearly want to know how they feel about you. You guys trigger each other's healing. You guys, you know, what's the advice here? Yeah, you guys were triggering each other, but what's the advice on these triggers? Growth, summertime, breakthrough, epiphanies, strength, the sun, really surrender. Gotta surrender to this connection. If you want to make it work, you gotta surrender to it. You gotta, maybe, you know, you either have to surrender and let divine timing work things out the way it's supposed to. Maybe you'll run into each other and it'll be like it was before, or maybe you need to, you know, take control of the situation and reach out to this person because they're in this mindset that you don't want them back, that you don't want anything to do with them. That's kind of what I have for you. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're feeling sassy. And your monthly generals are out, and keep a lookout. It's the month of love, so I'll be pumping out these love readings like crazy for you with my new decks. Take care. Love and light.